Hey Emma, have you noticed that we have been eating a lot of junk food lately?
Yeah, I have. I guess it's because we are both so busy with school and extracurricular activities.
That's true, but we should still try to eat healthier. Our diet has been terrible lately.
I agree. I think we should start meal planning and preparing our food in advance. That way, we won't be tempted to grab fast food or junk food when we are hungry.
That's a good idea. We should also try to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into our diet. I know I don't eat enough of them.
Me neither. We should make it a goal to have at least one serving of fruits or vegetables with every meal.
Another thing we could do is cut back on our portion sizes. We both tend to eat more than we need to, and that's not good for our health.
Yeah, we should start using smaller plates and bowls so we don't overeat. And we should also try to eat more slowly so we can give our brains time to register that we are full.
That's a good point. Another thing we could do is drink more water. Sometimes we mistake thirst for hunger, and that leads us to eat more than we need to.
Definitely. We should aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. That will help keep us hydrated and prevent overeating.
What about snacking? We both tend to grab whatever is convenient when we are hungry between meals.
I think we should start planning our snacks too. We could cut up some fruits and vegetables and keep them in the fridge for when we need a quick snack. And we could also keep some nuts and seeds on hand for when we need something more substantial.
That's a good idea. And we should also try to avoid snacking in front of the TV or computer. When we are distracted, we tend to eat more than we need to.
Right. We should make it a habit to sit down at the table and focus on our food when we eat. That way, we will be more mindful of what we are eating and how much we are eating.
Speaking of being mindful, we should also pay more attention to how certain foods make us feel. Some foods might make us feel sluggish or bloated, while others might give us more energy.
Yeah, that's true. We should listen to our bodies and eat foods that make us feel good. And we should also try to avoid foods that we know don't agree with us.
Overall, I think we need to make a conscious effort to eat healthier. It might be tough at first, but I think it will be worth it in the long run.
I agree. Let's make a plan to start eating healthier and stick to it. We can do this together.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to feeling better and more energized. Thanks for talking about this with me, Emma.
Anytime, Matt. We are in this together.
Junk food. Food with no nutrition or fast food. I don't prefer to eat junk food because it's not healthy. Hydrate. To make your body absorb water. We must hydrate before we start running. Overeat. To eat more food than our body needs. At weekends, I often overeat at the breakfast. Mindful. Careful not to forget about something. Some young people should be more mindful of elderly. Bloated. Swollen and rounded with food or liquid. I feel bloated after having dinner at night. Sluggish. Moving slowly with less energy than usual. Drinking iron makes me sluggish. Notice. To see something or someone. I've noticed a mistake and corrected it before the meeting. Extracurricular activities. Activities or subjects that aren't part of the usual school or college course. We had several extracurricular activities last month. Healthy. Good for our health. Healthy diet is what I need for a healthy brain. Diet. Eating plan. I'm going on a diet next Monday. In advance. Before a particular time or before doing a particular thing. I can pay the half of the money in advance. Tempt. To make someone want to have or do something. The food tempted me into overeating. Grab. To enjoy or use something quickly. Let's grab a snack before we leave home. Incorporate. Include something as part of something larger. They have incorporated my ideas in the final presentation. At least. We can use at least to reduce the effect of a statement. They have answered one of the questions at least. Cut back on. To spend less, do less, or use less of something. I've decided to cut back on junk food because it's unhealthy for sure. Tend. To be likely to behave in a particular way or have a particular characteristic. People tend to overeat while watching films. Register. Realize something or someone. I'm not sure that it registered with her because she wasn't listening to us carefully. Thirst. A need for something to drink. I usually have a terrible thirst in the mornings. Hunger. The feeling for something to eat. My hunger gives me a headache, so I'll grab something. Prevent. To stop something from happening or someone from doing something. Eating dry fruits prevents me from eating too much chocolate. Snack, as a noun. A small amount of food that is eaten between meals. Dried fruit is healthier for snack. Convenient. Suitable for your purposes and needs. It will be convenient for me to eat dried fruit on the train. Nuts and seeds. Various fruits and the unit of flowering plant. Turkish people love eating nuts and seeds on New Year's Eve. Avoid. To stay away from someone or something. I try to avoid eating while watching TV. Substantial. Large in size, value, or importance. The effect is substantial, so I must continue my diet. Distract. To make someone stop giving their attention to something. I didn't want to distract you from your work. Habit. Something that you do often and regularly, sometimes without knowing that you are doing it. I have a habit of overeating chocolate, so I need to stop it. Pay attention. To watch, listen to, or think about something or someone carefully or with interest. Please pay attention to the food you eat. Certain. Having no doubt or knowing exactly that something is true. I feel certain that they made it. Conscious. Awake and knowing what is happening around. We must be conscious of what we eat and drink. Tough. Difficult to do. She had a tough life in the city, but now she is fine. Worth something. To be important or interesting enough to receive a particular action. He cooked it yesterday, but it is still fresh. It is worth trying it. In the long run. A time far away in the future. Everyone thinks this idea is better in the long run. Look forward to. To feel excited about something that is going to happen. We are looking forward to traveling together. Foods that don't agree with. It is used for the foods that make our stomach hurt or make us sick or bloated. Yogurt doesn't agree with me. It makes me bloated.